What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Ghost Guide video. Today we're going to be talking about the Raiju. If you would like to see my settings for this particular custom, they'll be in the description box below. But with that said, let's go talk about the Raiju. Oh! I was getting set up over here and I'm hearing, well, I did hear EMF 5. I bet you if we look on the board outside, we're going to see some EMF 5 spikes. Let's go take a look. I mean, that kind of looks like it could be an EMF 5 spike. It's 4, but sometimes EMF 5 spikes can look like 4 as well. But that definitely sounded like it. All right, let's take a look here. Do we got any orbs? No orbs that I can see. Oh, never mind. EMF 5, probably EMF 5, I should say, and ghost orbs. So Obake or Raiju. Let's go ahead and try to figure out. Oh, shoot. I wasn't prepared. I do not see any feet. Let's go ahead and put up the dots here real quick. And in fact, getting another set of dots will be really helpful, so I'll be right back. Okay, I think I just saw dots there. There's our EMF 5 for sure. And I think I saw dots there, so I think we got a Raiju. No fingies. Fairly certain we saw dots, right? Right? Can't be that crazy. All right, so if it is dots, it's got to be a Raiju. I want to confirm that we do in fact have dots. Come on. Ooh, we are hunting already, which is something I was actually not expecting. So let's double check what our sanity is. Because if this is the ghost that I think it is, then it can hunt early. Yes, okay, so that was like 64% sanity. So that was definitely early, and Raijus can in fact hunt at 65% sanity if in the presence of electronics. So we did get an early hunt there. I can't take pills. Just based on that assumption that we did in fact see dots earlier, and just roll with it being a Raiju, especially because between Obake and Raiju, only the Raiju can hunt early. So Raijus, if not near electronics, hunt at 1.7 meters per second. In the presence of electronics, it is a flat 2.5 meters per second. Along that same vein, if the Raiju is not in the presence of electronics, it can only hunt at a normal threshold of 50% sanity. When being affected by electronics, blinky blinky, it also can be affected by electronics that are outside. So if you're looping over here and your buddy is standing over here with a flashlight looking at the ghost, it can in fact speed up your ghosty. Raijus have to be within a certain distance from an electronic in order to be affected by it so that it can speed up. On a small map, it has to be within 6 meters. Medium map, 8 meters, and large map, 10 meters. So if it's outside that range, it's just gonna be a normal speed ghost, nothing super crazy about it. Not near electronics, the Raiju can speed up with line of sight just like any other ghost, and can actually get to a maximum of 2.805 meters per second, which is actually faster than it being near electronics, which is 2.5. The difference between the two is really hard to tell, but we'll try to do a demonstration of me turning on and off the flashlight during a hunt and see if maybe we can tell the difference. But in my opinion, it's really hard to tell. If a Raiju has line of sight with a player near electronic equipment, the speed up increase from having line of sight, continuous line of sight with a player, adds in the background. So if a ghost sees me and it speeds up immediately to 2.5 meters per second because I have an electronic near me, if I suddenly turn that electronic off during the same hunt, it's still going to be fast because it's still gaining that line of sight speed. Here are some things that do not affect the Raiju's ability to speed up near electronics. Things like your global chat do not speed up the ghost. Video cameras and photo cameras that you've thrown on the ground do not count. Motion sensors, sound sensors, dots, projectors, things like that, anything that's held or not physically placed on the ground, do not speed up the ghost. Anything in your inventory, even if it's turned on, does not speed up the ghost. Any other electrical equipment not brought in from the truck. So for example, building lights, the fuse box, anything like that, none of those will speed up the ghost. Raijus also have this other nifty ability where when your ghost is hunting and your flashlight is flickering, that is typically indicative of the ghost being 10 meters away. When it starts flickering, the ghost is about 10 meters away. With a Raiju, however, it will start flickering from further away at 15 meters away. And your heartbeat can start being heard from 15 meters away, making the heartbeats much louder with a Raiju compared to other ghosts also could potentially be a bug. Oh, did our ghost change rooms? I heard it banging on the piano earlier, and I was really hoping that wasn't in here. I was really hoping it was not in this room. This room's fine, but this room, not quite as much. It's really fitting that the Raiju has all electronic equipment, as it's evident. You have to see orbs with a video camera, you have to get EMF 5 with an EMF, and you have to get dots with a dots pen, or a dots projector in general. So okay, yeah, our ghost is definitely here. I don't know when you changed or why you changed rooms, but not appreciative of that. I'm gonna place my flashlight here so that our ghost is at least fast over there and hopefully not fast when it's over here. All right. This ghost was Mozart in a previous life. Stop it. So it's possible that it's not hunting right now because we are still above normal % sanity. Technically, and it's not around electronics. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should keep an electronic on me. Actually, we're getting very close to natural hunting. I'm gonna just take another flashlight just in case. Raijus are one of 2 ghosts that can change their speeds during a hunt without the influence of line of sight. Hantus will change their speed dependent on the temperature of the area, whereas Raijus will change their speed depending on where the electronics might be. So if you hear a ghost changing speeds, and you know it's not salt, tier 3 salt that it's stepping in, or being smudged by tier 2 or tier 3 smudge sticks, then you probably have either a Hantu or a Raiju. I swear this Raiju is acting like a twin. Now it's in the living room. I don't understand. So I threw my flashlight in there because it sounds like it was hunting from somewhere over there. So I wanted to speed up, and then as it gets closer to us, slow down. So during this hunt, whenever it does start hunting, listen to its normal speed and when it's fast. Remember, we do have a flashlight over here, so it might be incredibly fast at first and then not as fast when it's over here. Now it's hunting from where it previously was. All right, so it's normal speed now. Now I'm gonna turn on the flashlight and it's gonna get fast. As soon as I can. Oh gosh. Instantly fast. She's so fast. She's so fast with the flashlight. So now what I would like to do, just wanted to showcase the difference between its normal hunt speed and the second I turn on the flashlight. It was definitely very fast. So now what I want to do is get the ghost hunting with my flashlight on, and then I want to turn my flashlight on and off to see if we can see a difference between line of sight speed up versus its speed when it's just around electronics in general. So let's try that. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear an audible difference though. Instantly speeds up when it's around the electronic. So now we're getting line of sight speed in the background. Difference, but I was also the one looping, and it's always hard for me to tell when I'm looping. So you tell me, did you hear a difference in its speed? All right, so hopefully you can see the difference between, obviously, the speeds with an electronic versus without an electronic. All right, that's a Raiju. Let's go.
Welcome back.
All right, let's go. So none of those are trackable abilities, so you won't ever get any trackable abilities for the Raiju, but, well, that's everything that I have for you on the Raiju. If you have any questions or comments about the Raiju, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next Ghost Guide video. Bye.